Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Shelby, and a few months ago, I made a video on here. I've made a lot of other trainings and content for people that have one eye, but I shared a video on here on how to use the adhesive eye patches and made a little tutorial on how to apply them and put them on. And that video actually links to the back of the actual packages. So we launched the packages, the adhesive eye patches. We've got them in black, well, black's over here and in tan here. And we launched back on June 20th. We've been shipping adhesive eye patches all over the world. We've had orders come in from New Zealand, Germany, the UK, Australia, Canada, all over the US. Trying to think where else, all over the place. It's just been a whirlwind since we launched on June 20th. And I wanted to come on here and do a little update and show you the product even more. And I'm like, it's been such a whirlwind to even get to this point as well too, and I've shared, other places and on my social media accounts about my story and how I lost my eye, a little over 4 years ago, and what we've created since then with different conferences, the Eye Connect virtual conferences and the membership spaces and the One Eye Era movement and different coaching programs and containers and memberships and programs. And now we even just launched the One Eye Era Tulum, Mexico retreat, which is going to be in February of 2026 in Tulum. Small, intimate group. Everything we do and everything we built is specific for people with one eye. So it's been such a journey to get here. And the eye patches were actually the original idea for Eyehesive, and it's just taken so, so much time and different pathways and all of these things to actually get here and launch the product. But it couldn't have worked out more perfectly. The universe couldn't have been working even more in our favor. I think, in order to have such a successful launch, we needed the community first, and we needed all the other adventures and programs and spaces we've created for this movement prior to the launch. And so, I cannot believe that the product is on the market and that it's been doing so well. And we've been getting the best testimonies, like raving testimonies on how this product's actually changed people's lives, how it makes them feel more confident, how they can leave the house, how it doesn't leave any red marks, residue, irritation on the skin, how when they put it on, they go about their whole day and completely forget that it's on. I had one customer reach out and say, like, I've fallen asleep a couple times with an eye patch on. I've woken up and forgot that I had it on. And so we've just been having such the best testimonials, the best support, the best people buying this product. And I wanted to come back on here and show the product even more to you all. Also, with this being said, I will be on here going deeper into my story in different of these live YouTube videos in the creation of this product, of different programs. I love talking about all things when it comes to sharing your story powerfully with one eye, or anytime you go through a life altering change or event or situation or circumstance. I am like the biggest believer in sharing your story, in connecting with a community that understands and can relate to what you have gone through, and creating your why, your purpose around your story. And so that's what we're going to show up and do on these new YouTube lives or pre-recorded YouTube trainings, even all things about owning and claiming your story, taking your power back, sharing your story, however that feels fit to you. I love social media and showing up on social media to share and empower and inspire and motivate other people. And so you doing the same always lights me up. We're going to talk about, all things when it comes to overcoming an eye injury, eye loss. We will talk about all things adhesive eye patches. And then as well too, because it wouldn't be Shelby or Eyehesive if we didn't talk about all things business. So I'm huge on this personal development aspect, especially when you go through something. I don't know. I just believe in personal, um, what's it called? Like personal development. I'm like losing the words personal development in all areas all the time. I think if we're not continuously growing, we are dying. And so growing always at rapid speed too. I think we slow down at some point, and we're too afraid to grow fast or like leave people behind or make people mad or think that we're being too much or growing too much or changing too much. And so I'm here to like pave the way and say, no, go fast, grow, transform, be your best self, love and enjoy the journey through it all. And we'll tie everything back up into eye loss and challenges and prosthetic eyes and the Fun Eye Fund and nonprofits and charities. And then, my other like favorite thing to talk about is business all the way. Strategy, mindset, frequency, identity, who you need to become, what it actually takes to have a successful business, and especially a successful niched business that is maybe product-based business and or service-based business or both. Like I am on the journey to mastering the most successful niched, hyper niched business that doesn't just have a product, but also has a community, a built-in community. And so these two things coexist when we're talking about the adhesive eye patches and the One IRA membership or the membership programs, conferences, retreats, deep internal work and community work that we get to do. Oh, and right now too, we're running a rad challenge called the Hot One Eye Gang Summer Challenge, 6-week challenge. We're like 3 weeks in. I'm loving the space, the community, the people that are in there, and them showing up and sharing their story and being seen and sharing parts of their story that sometimes like they realize like I've only ever shared this with my spouse or with my close friend, or like I've never really actually claimed what it is that I want to desire or what my deeper purpose is in my story. Plus taking care of yourself in all of the best ways, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, yoga, meditation, exercise, all the things. But what I really want to do on this live is go deeper and show you the product. So like I said, we got the packaging, we've got the product. It looks so good. I am obsessed with how it looks. Obsessed. So this is it. Eyehesive. There are 48 eye patches per pack. Like I said, there's a pack of tan and a pack of black right now. There'll be more eventually, but we're starting small, scaling big, okay? And then on the back, we have the directions for you. Super simple. When you scan this video, it brings up that previous video that I had made that was like, demoing how to put on the eye patch. Of course, our website, Instagram, which is where I hang out a ton over there. So yeah, it looks so sleek. It looks so good. It's so shiny. It's easy to throw in your gym bag, throw in your travel bag, take anywhere. You don't have to worry about like a box that's going to smush. You don't have to worry about anything. It just fits nice and it just looks good. And I'm a sucker for some good packaging. So, I went all out to create really good quality packaging. So this is the packaging. It is resealable. And what's cool about this too is it looks like you have to rip the top off, but you do not need to rip the top off. It actually just peels right open. So you can peel it open and all 48 eye patches are in there. And then it seals. It's resealable too. So then it seals right up again as well too. So easy. Love it. Looks so good. All right. And then when you pull out the eye patch, they come in these individual wrapped package, sterile, just like a band. Well, some Band-Aids do, but yeah, individually wrapped, sterile packaging. Then when you open it, again, it opens like so. You can peel and pull the eye patch out. Looks so good. This part's like a Band-Aid with the little peel off back. So look so good. They're sleek. They're amazing. Feel so good. So you'll peel off the back, both directions, and then you'll kind of really want to the camera feels weird. Um, Set it up. You can do up or down and see where this camera is actually backwards to me. Huh. Why does it feel so weird? Oh my gosh, it's like the weirdest thing. Okay. And of course, this is live, so can't edit this. All right. It's gonna go on there. I've completely ruined this because okay. Well, we're gonna have to try that again on a later one. It's like mirroring me or something. I gotta look at the settings on this part. Okay. Anyways, now I've ruined this, but yeah, you want to stick down, apply, rub your finger all around it, get it down there, and then you can go about your day. I know it looks so good, except for I kind of messed it up, but ignore that part. It's really easy to put on when you're just looking in the mirror. I don't know, something with the camera is being weird. So, anyways, on down, loving it. I do recommend clean, dry skin. So, like removing any makeup, any moisturizer. That way, it'll just stick the best all day long. So, just rub it with a gentle tissue, a towel, something around that eye area. Make sure it is not wet or heavily moisturized or kind of oily. Even though it's kind of sticking down, I would just extra insurance that it'll stay all day long and then try to put it down and leave it down without having to move it too much. But this is the product. We, like I said, are getting like the most amazing reviews and testimonies and support and people reaching out. And, I got someone too, and this is like the entire goal. It's like, you're not just buying a product. Like what we've built is you are buying like an experience, a movement into something bigger, the bigger mission with Eyehesive. And that is this movement and what we've created. And we share so many stories on our social media, on Instagram, on our website, in our blog, through IG Lives, through our conferences, through just all of our spaces, sharing stories, connecting and building up this biggest one-eyed movement that has ever existed. We also want to do that deep work. So it's like, okay, you feel a part of, you're working through maybe things that are holding you back from sharing your story, from showing up super powerfully, from being all of you. And so it's not just a product, it's an entire experience. It's it's movement. It's this leveled up identity, this next level identity as someone wearing an eye patch, we're living life with one eye and representing that. And so this is where we're going, what we've created. Again, I'm obsessed with the packaging. We could just stare at this all day long. I'm like, ooh, I just love it. So feels so good. I'll be on here super regularly now, giving updates, giving, little trainings, going deep behind the scenes and what we're doing, what we're building, what we're creating. We move fast. There's always something going on. We're innovating something. Oh, another thing, if you are watching this and you are like, I love everything about this, I'm loving the mission, I'm loving the bigger picture, you see the bigger picture, where we're going, this big movement for people that have one eye, and you're like, I want to support, but I don't actually need to wear adhesive eye patches. Or, whether you have one eye or two eyes, or you have one eye, but you're just like, I'm out of that stage, or you don't personally need to wear adhesive eye patches. You can still get involved. So we have a program called the Patch It Forward program. And I can go much deeper into this in other lives, but the Patch It Forward program is where you can buy a pack, a full pack, just like this, of adhesive eye patches. This pack gets donated, or the pack that you purchase gets donated to someone in need anywhere in the world that maybe can't afford adhesive eye patches. Also, 20% of your purchase of the package goes towards the Fun Eye Fund as well too. And the Fun Eye Fund is a nonprofit that helps provide fun prosthetic eyes to people in need. So if you're like, I want to get involved, I love this mission, I love this energy, I'm all about it, I want to help, I want to make a difference, you want to purchase one of the Patch It Forward eye patches, packs, DM me forward on Instagram and I can get you the link so that you can make your contribution and we can donate that pack out. So that'll be on our website very shortly, but right now I'm just doing it through the DMs on Instagram. And we're donating the packs in-house to people inside of our community right now. But we will be partnering with organizations that provide eye care to countries in like third world countries, or countries that don't have access to eye care as accessible as we do here. And so I'm excited for these adventures and what's to come. You know, when I think about this Patch It Forward, I was sharing, I'm like, I'm obsessed with brands like Tom's and things like that, where they're able to, within their brand, give more and serve more with what they already currently have. So I'm like, how can we do that with the eye patches, with Eyehesive, with our current community, and people like are just so like bought into this experience and being here and being a part of something bigger than themselves and being a part of this like movement, this revolution, this like iconic like statement that they're like jumping on these Patch It Forward pack, opportunities, and there'll be just so many other things coming within Eyehesive. So stay tuned, but I will be on here regularly giving you the updates, testing out the product as new product comes in or anything else that's going on in our world. Okay. Have a good rest of your day.